If you have a loved one that loves to play trading card games or collects trading cards, you can help boost their enjoyment of the hobby and make this Christmas extra special for them with these few items that are completely affordable, fit inside a stocking, and I promise you they're going to love it. Howdy, howdy, American Texan here, and I love to talk about trading cards, specifically about a game called Wonders of the First, but this video is really applicable to any trading card game or just collectible cards in general. Whether your loved one loves to collect cards just for the value in their personal collection, or if it's an actual trading card game like Magic the Gathering or Wonders of the First, there are lots of basic supplies that every trading card collector and player needs for their collection. So I put together this list of basic trading card supplies that we all need, as well as a few trinkets, things that are personally on my Christmas list that would make your loved one's day. And many of these items I buy and use for myself. So down below, I'll have a link in the description as well as the comments for this document. It's free to view, no sign up required, and I'll show you the items as we go along. So first things first is trading card sleeves. Now our rare cards, which basically is anything that, isn't your basic common card, we like to keep in what's called sleeves. These are translucent sleeves here. So you can see on my screen here, we've got the actual card here and it goes inside of a sleeve. We go through these things like nobody's business. So just having an extra few of these are really, really helpful. And you don't have to buy 400. You can just buy 100 for $5. It's very simple, very affordable. And speaking of sleeves, there are special Dragon Shield sleeves, which are usually colored. They do have clear versions, but these are more thicker, more durable, and more for actually playing the game. So if they have a favorite color, you can come in here and get blue. I know copper is a beautiful color that I really like. Green is another one. I like white when I do something called a sealed or limited, just because not many people use it. So it's easy to make sure that my deck, I know where it is at all times. But if they have a favorite color, you can definitely do this. You can also ask what their favorite brand is. Some people have other brands. Katana is another one. And we can't, again, have too many of these. I got like 5 or 6 of these and I use them often because sometimes you just want to change up the colors or have special colors for special decks. In addition to the sleeve, sometimes for our most rare cards, for example, like this is a formless foil, it has no border. These are only coming out of collector packs. You want to have it in something additional than a sleeve. You want to put it in what's called a top loader. And that's what this guy is here. So this thing is extra protected. You can hit it, slap it, whatever, move it around, and it's not going to bend or break. And so these are something, again, that we kind of all need. And even if we have a whole bunch in storage right now, chances are within the next 6 months, we're probably going to need some more because a new set's going to come out. We're going to get more cards. So it's always good to have these. And again, it's just a little extra special thing that you can put in the stockings. Now, if they have something super special to them, something signed by an artist or a creator or an extra rare card, maybe a one of one, which means there's only one in existence, they're going to want to put it inside of a mag case. This is an ultra hard. I mean, I couldn't even bend this card if I wanted to. Usually we don't need very many of these. We probably already have one, but if you notice that they have like a special rare card sitting on their desk for display and it's not in a mag case, you can tell because it has a little magnet at the top, gold or silver. I definitely recommend getting one of these. And if they're new to the hobby, sometimes it's aspirational just to get one and they can daydream what's going to go in it. So I actually, daydreamed about getting all the signatures on this card. And eventually I did. I got 3 signatures on this. So it's sometimes fun, even if you have an empty one, to think about what am I going to put in it? Or you put a placeholder in it, and eventually you fill it later with something special. All right, so like I said, those are all like supplies and stuff. It's just things that we all need. Next, I'm going to show you some things that are actually kind of fun. First is this deck box. Now, this is a special deck box with special cushioning. It's got a nice leather case around it. There are bigger versions, but this one is going to fit in the stocking and it's ideal to take and travel with. There's also a larger version I included in here that has an option for dice. So if they play the game and you notice they use dice and tokens, this larger one will still fit in the stocking, but has the option for extra dice counters and tokens and such. Another item I think is nice to have, and it's on my Christmas list, is a special card storage case, but one that specifically has a strap like this. There's a large one and a small one. The large one you can actually kind of sling behind your back. I noticed some people do that at a convention. This is nice if your gamer loved one goes to conventions or meetups and wants to take cards with them, because we don't want to take just a cardboard box like this. I mean, this is doable, but if they put it in a nice case, it just helps them stand out, shows that they take extra care of their cards, and it can actually help them get better deals. So this is great. And again, the small one will fit in a stocking. The large one may have to hang out a little bit. And if you notice your gamer plays games on a play mat, that's a little roll-out piece of felt, usually something like this. It's not felt, it's some kind of material. You can get a travel tube for that, so that way it doesn't get bent. They don't have to carry it around from place to place, or just kind of let it get loose and creased. And so I recommend getting them a tube. Again, this will fit inside of their stocking. It looks bigger than it actually is. And if they play games, or if you play games with them, or they always need two, like for example, Wonders of the First, each player needs a play mat. They sell a double version where you see I have a blue one on this side and a green one on this side. These are something that like not a lot of players think they need, but once you have one, you actually really appreciate having one. Going on to some of the more fun items, mystery dice. We all use dice in our games for counters, status effects, tokens, and we always carry around a bag like this. But sometimes it's fun to get something new, even if it's just once a year. Having a new set of dice can just help bring refreshment to the game that we've been playing for years. So in this mystery bag, they get 48 different dice, different colors. There's full sets. They may find a design that they really like. So these are a lot of fun to open, as well as something that's on my list that a lot of people haven't thought about. They might appreciate that this is kind of an off-the-wall gift, and it's perfect for stocking stuffers, are blank dice. Sometimes we have to carry around all these tokens when we could just write the status effect, +1, -1, nullified, stunned. We can put all these status effects on one dice, and that way we can take these 10 dice, but we actually have 60 different statuses, kind of like having 60 different tokens, but instead you're just carrying around 10 dice. So this is something that's actually on my list that I saw someone use at a convention, and I thought that was a great idea, so I'm recommending this for you. If you like to put surprises in their stocking, not necessarily something they were expecting or asked for, this is a great one. And at only $8, it's worth the risk. My last recommendations are something that are more local for you. I absolutely recommend you support your local gaming store. If you know where your loved one likes to play, go there and see if they have gift certificates or gift cards. Maybe even talk to the owners. If your loved one is there every week or every couple weeks, they may know them and may have a recommendation. I love it when comic shops do that, and I'm sure the game stores can help you out too. Also, some of the fun of game day is just bringing the snacks. So don't be afraid to stuff extra stacks in their stockings. I'll tell you this, I don't mind getting a 6-month supply of Sour Patch Kids in my stocking. And lastly, if you don't know their game that they play, they've offered to teach you, but you've never shown interest, hey, I don't blame you. But a great, cheap, actually it's free gift is to make a little coupon. It says, hey, I'll learn the game. I would love to sit down and teach my family how to play Wonders of the First, the ones that haven't learned yet. And that would mean the world to me, and I'm sure it will mean the world to your gaming loved one. So that's the list, and again, that will be linked down in the description below as well as in the comments. If you've ever gotten something for your loved one regarding their hobby or trading cards, I would love to see what that is. If it's not on this list, I will add it to the list. And if you're a gamer yourself and you've received something or there's something on your wish list, by all means, feel free to share it down below. Let's really make Christmas 2025 special for all the gaming friends and loved ones in our life. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to learn more about trading cards, the hobby, the lifestyle, or just more about the game Wonders of the First that I mentioned a few times, hit the subscribe button down below. Like this video if you like this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Adios.